Just say you hate basketball. Before they were stars, Tim Duncan and Stephon Marbury played one of the greatest college title games that nobody seems to remember. March 10th, 1996 ACC Tournament Championship, Wake Forest vs. Georgia Tech. One side had the most fundamentally dominant big man in the country. The other side had an 18-year-old freshman from Coney Island that played like the park was on fire. And we do remember Tim Duncan wasn't even supposed to be a basketball player, right? Yeah, he grew up in the Virgin Islands where he was training to be an Olympic swimmer. But when Hurricane Hugo destroyed the only Olympic pool on the island, he picked up a basketball instead. Thank God he was safe, and thank goodness he did, because by 1996 he was unstoppable. Meanwhile, Stephon Marbury came out of Brooklyn's Lincoln High School on fire. And you know New York guards don't wait their turn, they come and take the game. So of course, as a freshman, he walked into the ACC and immediately became Georgia Tech's new young phenom. And the crazy part is that while Wake Forest is having a much better season than Georgia Tech outside of the conference, Georgia Tech was the #1 seed because they had the better record in the conference. Wake Forest started the year ranked 11th and finished the year ranked 9th in the AP poll, but Georgia Tech started the year unranked and finished the year 13th in the AP poll. So this was set to be a game for the ages, and it delivered. Tim Duncan dominated with 27 points, 22 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 blocks. And Wake Forest was up 18 in the second half. You would have thought the game was over. But this is March Madness, so of course Georgia Tech came storming back and cut the lead to 11. And after a Matt Harpering three-point play, Michael Maddox went on a mission.
Trying to put the pressure on, they throw it away. The pick by Elisma gets it to Barry. Georgia Tech with time. Barry knocked down, no call. Marbury kicks it out to Maddox for 3. Holy cow! It's got to 5. Do you believe this?
No, I don't.
71-66. Georgia Tech finding a way to get back in it. 2-possession game.
You don't need a 3, obviously. Drive it, try to draw a foul. If you get a wide open look, you take it.
Maddox! Holy cow, they're within 1.
You don't do anything but defend now.
LaRue, cross court, and there's the foul on Maddox. He didn't want to do it. Maddox is going to foul out of the ballgame.
Oh, that's crude. That's huge.
Michael Maddox fouling out after those 2 big threes definitely hurt. But after an intentional foul and 2 made free throws, everybody knew where the ball was going to.
Tech can tie with a 3. Bobby Crimmins calls out the play. Marbury takes it inside and scores. They're down by 1. The shot clock is off.
After those 2 made free throws, Marbury comes down on the next possession and gets fouled and makes 2 free throws of his own. Suddenly, it's 75-74, and Georgia Tech fouls Wake Forest, sending Tim Duncan to the free throw line.
If he makes them both, it is a 3-point game. Georgia Tech can still tie. That one's short.
Telling him to get it up and over.
Too strong. Georgia Tech with a chance to go ahead. Oh, man, what a game.
They're going to try to clear it out, let him drive it. They just open it up for Stephon. He's got to be ready to make a pass.
Duncan's waiting for him. Marbury hit the side of the back support out of bounds.
Because he had been so successful the last couple of times, I think it would have been nice for him to look to be a decoy there, penetrate with the idea of creating something for somebody else. As you take a look at the bench.
Tech get back in this game. They're out of timeouts. Wake has 1 left.
Tough moment for Steph and the Yellow Jackets, but Wake Forest survived. And that was their 2nd straight conference title, and then they went into the national tournament and got all the way to the Elite 8 before getting eliminated by Kentucky. And they won the title that year and is widely regarded as one of the greatest college teams ever. But what people didn't know was that they were watching a future NBA All-Star and a future Basketball Hall of Famer. One would become the greatest power forward ever, and obviously his resume speaks for itself. And the other would become one of the most electrifying point guards of his generation. I mean, who do you know that has 3 statues and a postage stamp in a country they're not from? All of this in one of the greatest college basketball games everybody forgot about. If this ain't the kind of game that keeps you excited for March Madness,